many of you have been asked to go to lunch by somebody you know kind of well, maybe not so well, maybe it's even a coworker, and you say, sure, let's put that in the calendar for 4 weeks from now or 8 weeks from now, thinking that future you is going to have more capacity than you have right now. And then when that date comes up in your calendar, 4 weeks later, 8 weeks later, you think, what was I thinking? I don't have time to do this. I don't have energy to do this. Anybody? Anybody? All hands, yes. So why do we do this as humans? Think that our future selves are going to have more time and more ability to do things that we can't do in the moment. I have a client. Her name is Jane, and Jane came to me about 6 years ago because she had founded a tech company, so a female founder of a tech company, and she was going through her first round of financing, which is very challenging for anyone. So we started working together, and in the beginning, she said things like, it's really hard to start a company, I'm gonna have to work a lot, my family's gonna have to sacrifice. A year later, she had a couple employees, and it was still, I have to work really hard, I really have to dedicate myself to this because it takes time to build something that's sustainable. 2 years later, more employees, and she was still working a lot and not doing some of the things that she really wanted to do with her life, like pick her kids up from school or play tennis with her girlfriends on a Thursday afternoon. Another year later, and she looked at me and she said something I've heard from so many founders that I work with, something similar to, I just want to burn it all down. There's heartbreak in that for me because I was working with her and her team, so I knew all of her people. But there's also so much possibility in that statement. Because when that happens, we get to look at, okay, so I'm at a crossroads. What am I going to do now? So there's a lot of things that we did together as next step. One of them was she got really clear around what her priorities were and what was important to her. And then we started looking at her team and identifying who could start to take over more leadership responsibilities for her. We got her entire team together in person, it was a remote team, and did super exciting exercises because I led those exercises, by the way, helping get them to buy into the vision of the company and helping them get excited about their participation. A year later, she was down to 15 hours a week. So she had time to do all the things that she wanted to do, and she didn't have to burn her company down. She got to have it all. What if, whether you're a founder yourself or whether you're a leader in a company, or even if you're an individual contributor, what if you were able to get so clear about your own capacity that you could be ruthless in the things you decided to do, in the things you decided not to do, and you could have the life that you really want to live and make the difference that you want to make? If any of you here are nodding, yeah, that's me, let's go. We've got a lot to do today.